Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Divine Encounters and Guidance. Today, I wanted to do a little channeling because I know the energy has made people feel a little off about themselves, and so I feel kind of directed to channel my Plieadian guide, who I call Kari. I can't pronounce her name, but she is one of the only. There are three entities who've ever just come into my, called to me to speak to me instead of me calling out to them knowing they're there, kind of came into my energy field. She's one of them. And she explains that she is me. I see her in the center of the earth, and she explains that it's a dimension there, and I'm using the crystals down there like I did in Lemuria and Atlantis. In Lemuria, I was I don't know, I went down into this kind of cavern, and we communicated through these crystals down there to other planets, other beings. So I'm going to bring her in, and she's here, always here, she's me, but I'm going to bring that energy into my consciousness, and we're going to talk about this crazy energy for a minute. I kind of can see her. She's beautiful. We're all beautiful, she says. Of course. I said, because you can make yourself look how you want, and she says yes. I'm going to let her speak. Hold on. So she's saying, she said you can open your eyes, you'll pull it all through. She's saying this energy was in the divine plan, that if you're feeling this energy and this energy is making you feel a little off, and you've been going through all these changes and the dark nights and everything, this is because you're moving further and further into the ascension that you designed for this lifetime. And she said that it's a really, really good idea to go into meditation and aim to remember your vision of how this would look before you came here. She said everyone has access to that. You have access to your own Akashic records. You have access to whatever you need. Just go into meditation. If you're unsure, she said, ask your guides, the angels, to help you to pull in the vision of what it was that brought you into this lifetime. If you're watching this video, you are a light worker, whatever they call it here. You are one of the souls, one of the entities who decided they were going to come in and work toward this goal. She's asking me if I remember why she came into my consciousness that day, and I do not. And she says it was toward that goal. Everything that we work together on is toward that goal. She's saying you're not a victim. You come into this incarnation just like everyone else, and so you are raised and start believing that you're a victim, and you forget your power. And so when you go into meditation, when you connect more deeply with your higher self, when you bring the energy of your higher self more into your own energy field and your own everyday being, then you are more able to access the power that you are. You are most likely already ascended if you are watching this, if you are working toward these things, if you're allowing, she says, allowing the energy to influence you. She says it's a choice. You don't have to allow it. So some people, she says, have come in to do this, but they decide not to, so they won't allow the energy for whatever reason or whatever time period. It's not necessarily the whole lifetime. So if you are right now allowing this energy to move you, you've done this before, and you have access to all of the information that you need to move forward. She says, allow these ego deaths, allow this opening of all of your wounds to bring out the falsity of them, to bring out, which is what an ego death is. It brings out your fears and shows you that there's nothing to be afraid of, right? It shows you that you are not the ego, that you do not require certain things that you thought you required, and you do not have to hold on to certain things you thought you had to hold on to. These are ways of that the matrix keeps you in control and in the matrix, but you are much more powerful than all of that. And so the next time you go into meditation, she says some of you will do this and go to sleep, and then you'll wake up, and at some point you'll remember, you'll start seeing a vision, you'll start feeling a vision, whatever it is that is more prevalent for you. So intentionally go into a meditation to allow yourself to see the vision from when you decided to come into this lifetime. And that's all for now. That's all she wants to share. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it is really helpful for you to kind of remember these things that I say, because this is just you remembering. If it was, please like, share, subscribe. I love you all.